Okay, so I was going to not, but turns out there's this guy to do. I wonder if this is able to shoot him. It's not, so the Dreadnought is immune to the snake. Oh, wow, 287. Now let's see if anything is one shot here. Oh, oh man, that, you know what that means. That was the greatest first attack by the depth charges that you could ever really get, because it didn't damage any of the ships. Oh, but that's not quite so nice. Not quite so nice. 300 damage on both of those. Another couple of crits, and okay, let's see just how much this next attack hurts. Not too bad, honestly. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but nothing died to it immediately, so it's fine. Okay, checkers. Frontal barrage is up next. That's gonna wipe out some stuff. And then depth charges, probably. Okay, so hopefully get a crit here. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you for the crit. Gears and bars, and basically no losses. That's it's a pretty profit sort of Dreadnought fight. Profit enough to heal our two dead Dreadnoughts. I mean, two dead ironclads. Same difference. Yes, because the gears are very... You know what, I'm not doing the Silver Wolves. I'm gonna go hunt the gears on the ocean today. Which means that I will maybe suffer some immense... although the blimp can't be used out here, okay. Immense death. This formation might not be the very good for this Shadow Navy. The whole idea behind the buoys is to not take as much damage on the boats, but see how well that's gone so far. I mean, it is actually going pretty well. Definitely not the M10s, though. Those things actually pack a punch. Okay. So that's a Shadow Force Navy counter cleared out. Yeah, I don't like this encounter. Oh, okay. This looks like a better formation. Only use 3 ships though, so. Focus on the square attack. Now, I did hear that there's a naval combat rebalance coming out at some point. Which would be nice, I think, since a lot of the naval combat is very dependent on using your tankiest units and your units that do the most damage, since the enemy units are capable of basically one-shotting anything that's not your tankiest units. There's a gear. That's very good, very good. This encounter is going to be a bit less easy. I'll use this. I might as well use this and this. Okay. The enemy M10s are very scary. So that is why I brought in the ironclads for this one. Make them a lot less scary. And as it turns out, the ironclads have larger area attack too. Even though their area attack does practically no damage to the yellow squares. You know, I'll be honest, I did a couple naval battles. I'm not gonna do more of those. I'm gonna do the Silver Wolves because I want to. Because I'd prefer to be what's the word for it? I prefer to get SP for the ground units. That's amazing. 11 damage. Okay. Well, I think we are retreating. Because what else am I gonna do when faced with getting it nearly one shot like that? Maybe this time it'll work a bit better. And somehow those two units still didn't die. Far more consistent with the enemy machine gun truck or whatever. How are the walls coming? They're still quite a ways off, okay. I'll do this and a couple of these. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna do this one last fight and call it good, because I was not, do not have the time to be doing this today, I believe. Yeah. So anyways, let's see what else. Yeah, nothing else as far as I'm aware. Because I honestly was not expecting to have to. The plan was to not record because I didn't think there was going to be any bosses or whatever, and as it turns out, there was a boss. So I kind of had to. I mean, I guess I didn't technically have to, but still felt like I should. Still felt like I should, basically. However, that's going to be the end of this one.